Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, these Class C's, believe it or not, have become more harder to find than Class B's these last few months. But here we got one right here, folks. A really nice and clean 2002 Fleetwood Tioga. This is the model 29V. 29 feet long. It's only got 42,000 miles. Really nice condition. 4 kW Onan generator with just 540 hours on it, running right now, powering everything up inside. Folks, this is the best-selling motorhome of all time, the Fleetwood Tioga. Very well made, very well known, very good quality unit. It's a 4 Seasons model. It's got the optional heated holding tanks, got the big patio awning, 29 feet long. Makes it a perfect size to get into just about any state park or private campground. No delamination. The striping and finish for an 02 model looks great. Got an outside entertainment center right here with a radio and speakers and TV hookups and everything right here for when you're sitting underneath your awning. Tires look great. We're going to look on the back here. Notice the corners aren't beat up like somebody's backed into anything. Does have the trailer hitch, and it looks like they bumped into the tongue of a trailer, which is nothing uncommon. Look on this side, folks. Again, you're going to see no delamination. The striping, the finish looks great. Got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. Torque shift transmission, 42,000 miles, which is not even broken in for this motorhome. Notice how quiet the generator is. Windshield glass looks great. Front end looks great. Cab over looks great. You know, if you're just looking for a nice, clean Class C motorhome, this is a hard one to beat for $26,900, folks. Of course, it is about 93 degrees, so let's step inside here, enjoy this air conditioning for a minute while I show you the inside of this Tioga. As we step inside, folks, look how nice the step area is. Inside, there's no smoke or pet odors. And after purchase, my certified RV techs are going to perform up to a 138-point inspection. Make sure everything works great. But just from me coming in here, cranking everything up, folks, cranking the generator and the motor and everything, I don't see any issues with it myself, and I've been around them 20 plus years. Of course, I'm not an RV tech. But in the front cab area, you've actually got ice cold dash air, no warning lights, no check engine lights, the parking brakes on, so of course the brake lights on. Power windows and locks, heated power mirrors. Dash looks great, seats look great, 42,000 miles, CD stereo, tilt cruise, all the right options up here. Cab over, you've got a queen bed. Looks like somebody's added an HDTV to it. Got the bunk ladder right here. All this slides out, makes a queen size bed. And then you've got 3 other beds as well, so you can actually sleep up to 8 people. And that's what these are known for family motorhomes, because they sleep so many. Table booth folds down, makes a bed. Sleeper sofa folds out and makes a separate bed. Got the nice inlaid glass front cabinets, upgrade cabinetry. Stove top and oven, doesn't show a lot of use at all. Microwave. Folks, you really have to, when you're looking at this motorhome, at least to me anyway, you have to remind yourself that this thing is a 2002 model, which is 14 years old, because this thing is nice and clean, doesn't look like it's been abused, and you feel like, condition-wise, you're in a lot newer motorhome, which is a good thing, I guess. Got a spice rack, knife block, double basin sink. Sink's not all scratched up. Can opener. Got the carpeted headliner, really nice solid roof. Dometic 2-way RV refrigerator freezer, which it's starting to cool off, but it's just been on for about 20 minutes, so it's going to take that a few hours to Well, about 30 minutes. It's going to take it a few hours to get to operating temp, but don't worry, folks. When you buy an RV from us, when we go through up to a 138-point inspection, we run the refrigerators a minimum of 12 hours on electric and then 12 hours on gas to ensure proper operation. So we try to simulate an overnight camping trip, because a lot of dealers can just turn the fridge on, starts getting cold, say, hey, it works, but we run it for about 24 hours just to make double sure. Over here, you got your heated holding tanks, all your monitor panel, battery cut off, generator start and stop, 540 hours. Water heaters right here, water pump. You know, all that stuff works. So, of course, you know, we're going to double check that, but it all works. Microwave. Got a countertop extender down here. Floors and carpets look great. Got a walk-through bath, which is about right for this size RV. Look around the Skylight. Obviously, they've kept the roof serviced like they were supposed to. There's no signs of leaks. And trust me, folks, if you don't keep if somebody hasn't kept a motorhome, the roof serviced, and it's 14 years old, it's going to have leak damage in it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And the first place they leak is going to be around a Skylight if the roof is not serviced. So obviously this one's been kept up. And, you know, we do the yearly service on the roof when we go through our inspection. Got a nice shower. The stickers are still in there, so obviously it hasn't been used too awful bad, because the stickers are all in there, even the one in the shower pan. Got a private water closet. RV toilet, lavatory area, plenty of space in here. And notice when you open that door up, it creates a privacy barrier that gives you the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in. You've also got another curtain right here in case you just want to separate the bathroom into its own space. Queen Island bed in the back. Storage underneath the bed. It's got another HDTV back here. Excuse me, folks, getting a little tongue-tied there. Storage underneath the bed. You've got mini closets on each side of the bed. Here's your thermostat for your heat and air. Like I said, folks, it's a nice motor home. It's clean. It's got low miles, low hours on the generator. It's going to include that up to 138-point inspection, all for only $26,900 out the door. Folks, it's $26,900 plus tax. If you're a Georgia resident, you'll pay your tax here. If you're out of state, like most of our buyers are, you'll pay your own sales tax when you title this motor home at your local county DMV office. We have financing available up to with rates as low as 3% with approved credit. You know, folks, we're not like other dealers. Well, first of all, you can probably tell our prices are a whole lot lower, and there's a reason for that. You know, we're a high volume dealer. We sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. We've been in business almost 50 years, folks. Third generation, family owned and operated, used RV dealership. We've got more units in stock than any other, more used units in stock than any other dealer within a 500-mile radius. We've got about 170 right now, RVs, fifth wheels, motorhomes, toy haulers. Mostly motorhomes is what we sell, folks, but we have a little bit of everything. And folks, you know, we're different. You know, 48 years ago when we got started, my grandfather, who started this place back in 1968, one of his favorite sayings was, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. What he meant by that is you have to, you know, other dealers, their mentality is the exact opposite. They would rather make more per unit and sell less because that's less work involved for them. Well, folks, we're the opposite. We would rather sell more units, make less, and give our customers better buys, and in return, we sell more, and we get more customer loyalty, of course, because when you go to another dealer and you're going to pay $35,000 for the same motorhome you can buy here for $26,900 out the door, chances are people are going to buy the $26,900 one even if they have to travel a couple of thousand miles to get it. Chances are they're going to save so much money that they're going to send their friends and family to us, and when they're ready to upgrade in a couple of years, they're going to call us first because they got such a good deal on their motorhome to begin with. And that's why we've been in business for 48 years, folks, and why we're one of the largest, most successful, and oldest independently owned used RV dealership in the industry today. In fact, we've been in business longer than many of the RV manufacturers. And that's what he said. Make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. That's why our prices are lower. Other dealerships, they add several $1,000s in fees on top of their advertised price. Dock fees, prep fees, processing fees, freight fees. They come up with all kinds of crazy names for them, folks. But let me tell you a secret. The only thing by law you're required to pay is the sales price and any applicable sales tax. Anything after that, folks, is 100% dealer profit, completely unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. Most RV dealers right now, especially these corporate dealers, are charging thousands of dollars in fees. And it's just a scam to get you to pay more for the RV than what they advertise it for by disguising the extra profit in the form of fees. That's why anytime you're looking at an RV from an RV dealership, you always get the out-the-door price. All of our RVs here are out-the-door prices, folks. Other RV dealerships, you're going to be shocked when they start adding these fees. And before you know it, that $26,900 turns into $33,000, $34,000 before you even get into sales tax. And I see it all the time, folks. I hear it all the time from people who call and say, you were absolutely right. The advertised pricing and what the out-the-door price from other dealerships is totally different. So keep that in mind, folks. Everything we sell here is out the door. Our prices are haggle-free. We don't have commissioned salespeople. We don't have finance managers and business managers who, like other RV dealerships, we're going to mark the interest rate up, costing you thousands of dollars over what the bank originally approved you for on interest rate over the life of an RV loan and higher RV payments because they're doubling the rates you got approved for. Folks, we're proud of the fact that we can get you approved with rates as low as 3%. You couldn't even have bought this motorhome brand new in 2002 for triple the price of what we're asking for it and got an interest rate as low as we can get you on a used one. Simply because new dealers mark the interest rate up 3 or 4%. And like I said, when you got approved for 3% and they're charging you 7%, they're keeping the difference and costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments. Don't fall victim to that, folks. If they have a finance manager or a business manager, get your own financing. You're going to be money ahead. You're going to get a lot better rate. Don't fall victim to the extra services that they try to sell you, folks, at these other RV dealerships. Gap insurance and exterior protection packages and interior fabric protection. You don't need all that, folks, because rest assured any service that they offer you is marked up 5-6 times over what they're paying for it, and they're adding it to your loan and making your payoff be even more higher. And that's why there's so many people driving around in RVs that they bought from dealers that they owe $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 more than they're worth, because they got suckered into buying all these services. These services, folks, you can get any of it yourself by doing a little bit of research on the internet for 1/5 or 1/6 the price of what the RV dealers are charging you. Gap insurance. Their dealers charge you $5,000, $6,000 for gap insurance, which you shouldn't need if you bought the motorhome right to begin with. But if you have to have gap insurance, go with your auto insurance company. You can get it for $300 or $400 versus $5,000 or $6,000 that an RV dealer is going to charge you. All those packages that they offer you, the fabric protection, you can get all that online for 1/5 of what they're going to charge you for it. If you have to have it, and trust me, folks, most of that stuff is not worth the paper that they're written on. Best thing you need to worry about, folks, is getting a nice, clean RV. We do have warranties available that we sell at dealer cost. If you want to price on one of them, just let your salesperson know, but you're under no obligation to purchase it. And it's a good warranty too. We've sold a bunch of them, and it's just, my point on warranties is, they're really not worth it on a towable unit, but on the motorhomes where you've got motor, transmission, rear end, stuff like that, chances are you may not use it, but there might be a chance that you will use it and it'll pay for itself and then some. For example, I've got an '08 Winnebago. I've got a warranty on mine and it's already paid for itself. Actually, it's about doubled paid for itself. So, I'm glad I've got it. Still got a year or two left on it. So, definitely in my case, it worked out for me. Now, this is a nice unit, doesn't look like it's been abused, so I don't really think you're going to have any major mechanical issues. But at the same time, you know, I don't have a crystal ball either, and sometimes those warranties are definitely worth the peace of mind. But if you'll ask your non-commissioned salespeople, they'll be happy to quote you a price on a warranty for this motorhome. But under no obligation do you have to buy it. This unit, folks, is priced to sale $26,900. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. You can visit our website, parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Both of them, they're both mobile friendly. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel under Parkway RV Center, or go to the homepage of the website, and I've got a link to it right there in the upper right hand corner. This way you get an email every time I post a video, which is normally every day. And a lot of times you'll see a video a day or so before I get to post the RV online for sale. So it gives you a few hours heads up if you want to buy it, because these things sell within a matter of a few days of posting online. Folks, with our prices and our out-the-door prices and the way we do business, there's no way you can lose, folks. This is something you can drive for a year or two. If you decide you want to sell it, you can get your money back out of it, what you paid for it. And that's the way we like it. You know, that's the way we sell our customers. That's why we sell over 500 units a year, folks, because of our prices. You know, everybody's internet shopping. I promise you, we're not going to be the only dealership that you're going to shop. And I know everybody that calls us, they've already researched these units. They've already looked at them at other dealerships' websites, seen what they're asking for them. And we know you're going to do that before you call us. So, you know, like I said, do your research. Knowledge is power. And when you get online, you start looking at these Tiogas with 42,000 miles for $26,900 in this kind of condition. You try to find another one at this price, folks, you're going to keep coming back to ours, because we have the lowest prices on the internet. We offer nationwide delivery. We'll deliver it anywhere in the country. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring it to you, get my driver back home. We'll pick you up at the airport if you want to fly in, see this RV. Believe it or not, we have about 4 or 5 sets of customers a week that fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we pick them up, bring them back here free of charge during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal. If you want to drive your own vehicle and tow it back, we have tow dollies in stock for sale at dealer cost. We don't sell them to the public, folks, the tow dollies. We only sell them to people who buy RVs from us. And we can sell you a brand new tow dolly for about the same or less than you're going to pay for a used one on Craigslist. So give us a call. Email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Got a great selection. If you buy an RV before you contact us, folks, you just lost thousands of dollars in savings. Look forward to seeing everybody here. Let us know if we can help.